I've seen Rogue One. It's a happy ending. Everything turns out okay.
Yeah.
Not a single person dies.
Yeah, it's Disney level happiness. Nobody dies.
Except the parents.
And
the
Andor's
parents
getting
die.
a solid thumbs up across the table. Everyone's down for
Oh yeah, that's
for one now. What's the motion?
I like the last
We're blowing up a planet now?
No, 6 episodes.
Which
I like the last
episode.
episode.
It's okay so far.
Oh.
That's okay. I like the last episode a lot. Then.
Yeah.
Visually 10. Maybe 20.
Oh, that's fair.
It's
unbelievable.
It's visually.
The cinematography.
They actually put work in it.
Unbelievably great. And it looks like Star Wars. I mean, like everything about it is spectacular.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on the plot.
No. I know how it ends. Spoilers, he dies. And I think they were going to do...
Even like, it's like 3-act play, but it's just so slow.
I think it's because they released it week by week. If they just released it in one, like every other regular modern like streaming platform, I probably would have liked it a lot more.
I think we've gone back to
Yeah, we've gone back to week by week. Why? That's not what I'm paying the streaming service for.
Yeah, thank you.
So, I just want to see a whole season.
Allegedly, there's a psychological effect where if you're
It's
given
to build hype every week,
the whole thing every once, you're less interested in it.
I feel like they messed up here.
Brain has time to process the episode.
It's a cheap way to increase.
If your show is mostly talking, I don't want week by week. That's.
And what sucks is that they're filming them all at once. It's not
Is
filming it week by week.
there's research on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they
market research.
And this is how many people post on Twitter kind of research?
Yeah,
because my enthusiasm is a lot higher when I get the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm fired up.
So my understanding, this was an actual research paper that was done about which.
I'm assuming.
Well, Hollywood has a lot of money. I have no doubt that they're investing.
I'm sure they have a whole research division that gives grants just to study their users.
Yeah,
right.
Like some weird.
And we're probably not the perfect target audience, right? Like
we should be. Why won't they make it specifically for me, Disney?
Maybe they can do a raffle and cater one episode after one specific person.
Yeah, anything on Netflix. And
Netflix
HBO Max usually does everything all at once. Not the DC stuff always, but...
Yeah.
Wait, Great British Baking Show. It's not all really similar.
You know what? I don't think they're doing market research on the Great British Baking Show.
Okay,
It's a great
so she takes you downstairs for food. Unless anyone wanted to do anything else.
I got another idea that we could another avenue we could pursue. We could we know that there's enemies against the astral elves, enemy friend sort of situation. Perhaps we can convince them to help fight us again. Fight the astral elves as their homes, planets, systems are potentially going to be next. We could instigate a sort of war.
I think that's already the plan. That's
there's an armada forming in Doom Space.
Yeah. Okay, then maybe we can go and join up with that. And kick it off.
And you're here to get a map from her.
Yeah.
You believe that she knows how to get this map to Doom Space.
Okay.
Would you please give us the map? Okay, let's see, what did I get?
You ask her this over lunch, a delicious lunch of
10.
Scarver steak with lunar bechamel.
Yeah, that is a 10.
On that. You rolled a 10.
I will provide some help if possible.
So you can use help action? Okay.
Yeah.
That is a extra die. Okay. Thank you. That increased it to a 21.
Nice.
I don't think we needed to
She reluctantly tells you, Cody, that she actually does not have a map of Doom Space. This is one of the reasons why it's called and known as Doom Space, because there are no maps of Doom Space. The location is veiled somehow, probably magically, from her scrying. She can't see it with her telescope. This is one of the reasons why pirates and others use it so frequently, is because within this wild space, it's very difficult to detect where it is and what's happening there.
Perhaps you cannot detect it directly, but perhaps you can see it via indirect methods. See the effects of what would happen around it, rather than where it is, to give us an approximate area.
That's some pretty high-level science. I don't know if she has that.
Correct, and she does tell you that she has a wild space orrery. She goes and gets this from the chest. This is I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's a magic 8-ball looking thing.
Okay.
When you set it on the table, it shines the current kind of planetary system that you're in.
Okay.
So it's a mapping device. As someone who's been trained in spell jamming, this is the kind of mental vision that you get when you're spell jamming, the kind of navigational information that's provided to you.
When you huff the
through
spice.
But
Yeah,
it's,
the press
everyone can see it, and it does show like a white dot where the orrery is, and it has more detail than you're used to seeing. So it's generally you have kind of just general directional stuff. This seems to have like planets and asteroids and other stuff. And she's like, yeah, through deduction you can see that Doomspace is probably here because there's nothing there. But
Well, Kirk seemed pretty convinced you could lead us to the Armada, so.
The Armada.
What's killing our planet? Like, what's connecting
The
us?
elves. And also the giant.
Elves
So
and a
technically
giant
our plan
magic
is to
biological
blow up
weapon.
the
She
elves'
looks over
planet.
at
Blow
Crux,
up the
and
Death
she's
Star.
like,
If we have the firepower, we will.
Wait, we don't know where it is? I mean, if we can.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, we
I
know
don't think
that
that's necessarily
Dark
on the
Elf planet
table
is,
yet. We'll
but
have to
that's
work
supposed
at
to
Let's
say
just blow up their planet.
That's
We don't have the kind of firepower.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
have the firepower. We're gonna use their own weapons and mass destruction on them.
Let's blow up their sun.
we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
take it.
With their weapons, they use to fuel their sun. I think it's a perfect plan.
Yeah, we'll just blow up their sun. Done.
Okay, we would get caught in the explosion too.
No,
But-
that's fine.
Actually,
It's
wait.
fine.
No, hold on.
We don't. Yeah, we can just use their own
That's a
weapon on their own
possibility, so they
planet.
must have a counter to their own weapon.
So we just stick the own weapon on them and tell them to stop it, so they'll kill themselves.
Well, we don't even have to do that. Just the thought that it exists would be enough for them to have a counter to it.
That actually is a decent idea. We could steal one of their seeds, set it on their own planet, and if they don't have a method, then they did what they sown.
Yeah, either we win or we take them down with us.
They're literally gonna reap what they sow.
So we're just gonna suicide bomb
I'm
them.
sure my plan would
Sorry.
be to punish them, but like, yeah, sure, like.
Rogue One.
We're declaring war.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
step one is joining the Armada.
Yeah,
Well,
we
let's
did.
do that as backup.
Yeah,
That
when
way
you get
we
the
can
Armada.
mention
Need to
that
get the
Crux
Rebel Alliance
said
together.
you knew
Yeah.
where Doomspace / the Armada was.
Yeah.
She looks over at
I'm just keep
at
going
Crux
on to
kind of as like, good old friend from back in the day kind of thing.
The dramatic
And
music
she's
starts
like,
playing.
"Oh, Crux, Gargan Hall and I have not been close for quite some time. You know this. And though he is probably leading the Armada, I don't currently know where he is."
But you might be able to tell us.
I'm sorry, what was the guy's
where
name?
he might be.
Grimzod Gargan Hall.
Okay, I thought.
Ready for some spelling? Grimzod. Grimzod.
Yeah, I'm going phonetic here.
Gargan Hall. GARGENHALE.
I'm just gonna call him Gargamel, and we're just gonna make this way easily for myself.
Gargamel is a better name.
And if you think
But
about it,
Grimzod is not bad.
yeah, Grimzar Gargamel. I also want to fight the Smurfs, aka the Astral Elves.
Wait, so are we trying to take over the Armada or just join it?
Just join it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll lead a battle on the trenches with the plans that we got.
Well, and as this kind of discussion is going on, Crux is suddenly, for the first time since you've met him, kind of lighting up a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, for a chance to get a second shot at those bastards!" And he pulls out his gun and he starts waving it around. And now you guys know why he was such a hit at the bars, right? Because he's definitely out of control at this point, reliving
yeah.
some old battles.
You know what? At least it's better. I'd rather him be manic with a gun than depressed with a gun. Way less sad if the gun goes off while he's just waving it around. I'm like, yeah, and I pull out my trident. I'm like, woo! I love blood and violence.
Is he out of it at the moment, just waving his gun around, or is he like, what's going on?
He's starting to feel enthusiastic
Yeah.
for meeting up with Grimzod Gargamel to start this campaign.
I don't think that's a dice, buddy.
She says, "But wait, before you leave, before I send you off with the Wild Space Orrery, a gizmo that shows where you are in relation to planets, moons, and the sun, but you must be in the system to use it. To get to another system, you must first enter the Astral Sea, which will take you wherever you want to go. Once you reach your destination, then the Orrery will get your bearings." She says, "Before I send you with that, I'm going to request some help from you."
Of course. What do you need?
She says, where is this? There is a void scarver that has started prowling around my tower. I call her Big Mama because she is absolutely enormous. I'm surprised you didn't come across her, but then she can be hard to see, except for her single red eye. You, of course, can have the orrery, but I would really appreciate it if you would slay Big Mama for me.
Done. Or we can befriend her. Wait till they get a load of that.
Or use attack. We have
Big
an army.
Mama, large Luigi. We're just gonna get everything with a large adjective in its name, and they're all gonna join us in our
Random
attack.
naming table.
Yeah. Some word for very big monster.
What kind of
Let's
creature
give
was
it a
this?
shot. Let's
It's
be ready to fight.
Oh it's a void. It is a void scarver. You're eating scarver for lunch.
I got no idea what that is.
Like a one-eyed giant shark.
Giant shark. Okay.
So yeah, more information would be.
Void scarver.
Hey, that's
Okay.
cool. Horrifying. Hey, can you talk to him?
Just like
Yeah, that's definitely a shark. We all know what that is.
Oh,
That was
Void
pretty
Scarder.
tame,
There's
eh?
Gray Scarder, Black Scarder, Void Scarder. Void Scarder is the worst of them
So
all.
big invisible fish.
Do we
Correct.
have a rough idea how to go about taming something like that?
You don't.
To tame a scaver? Never! And he's got his gun up again. We will blast it into oblivion! Let's head out to the ship and hunt this fish!
Yeah.
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 But then how do we get to Doom
food from it.
Space?
Oh.
And what's the status of my helm? Can you go out and have a look at that?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, we got you.
What was that?
Your Spelljammer helm is still non-functional.
I think it's down for what, another 10
I
days?
thought I fixed that.
10 or 11
You
days?
did not fix that.
We just have to with the hey, do you
We
know how to,
fixed the
do you know how
boat,
to
but
fix
not
the
the
transmission on a Spelljammer? You just give it a good whack or
I did this. That was my training. Was in Spelljammer helm repair, and then I moved into creation. I built some of the finest helms you've ever seen.
Can you
Please
show
teach
how to
me
fix
what
it?
you know.
Oh well, here. And she goes back into the closet where she pulled out the orrery, and she pulls out like a giant-sized book, like massive tome. She sets it on the table, and she's like, "Well, here. What's wrong with it?"
That looks like nice
It's
Our-
stalled.
our Spelljammer got hit with a powerful psychic blast from a what are they?
Oh, psychic damage! And she's like
Riker,
flipping
yes.
through this giant, and it's one of those books where she's like stapled in other pages from other books. It's a classic. Here! And there's a section on psychic damage. And it goes on for like 14 pages of various things to test and try.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Step one.
Step one.
I would like to either get a copy of that or that book in general.
Well, no, this is simple. This is standard stuff.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
don't
go out-
know
I don't have
Let's
this
go
then.
out and take a look at it. I'll let you know what I can do. It might take me a little bit of time, but ordinarily these just need a little bit of the old... Well, hold on a second. She goes up and gets a bag. And she's got like a golf bag full of stuff. She throws it over her shoulder like, let's head out.
Hell yeah, alright.
This is standard equipment. Then how come I haven't heard of it?
Spelljammer repair, just something you haven't trained in.
You weren't
It's a
a wild spacer?
It's like
I am.
necromancy. But even as a wild spacer, this is just magic, right?
I don't know, I mean, if my guy's a weapons engineer with a 19 intelligence, he's like, I kept saying, we forgot to buy one of those on the Rock and Roll. I needed one of those. It's just an Allen wrench, and you're like, we can fix everything with this. It's fine.
Did you know that you can add battery? So I work with people in Minnesota.
Yeah.
They have winter tires. Winter wheels. So when it starts to get like this, they go outside, they take the wheels off their car and put different wheels on.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
That's normal in the Midwest.
You don't always want to put chains on your vehicle.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I've never heard. Where do you store an extra set of? My garage is
garage.
full. I have 2
Okay,
kids.
they have bigger garages.
They have way bigger garages.
That's what.
Land is very cheap.
Now
to
it
build
makes
lives
sense.
there.
But then they started talking about the fact that the water in the battery can freeze.
Yeah.
And
battery
you
acid
have
can
to
freeze.
replace the battery water with unfreezing battery water, which isn't as good. And then you actually,
change
Oh,
the
but
battery
now you
acid.
can just use a lithium-ion battery.
Yeah, I'll use a lithium and hope it doesn't puncture. Like,
They're pretty safe
Yeah.
at this point for cars.
I can't get any on planes.
Look, you're not flying your plane 20,000 feet or your car 20,000 feet in the air. So.
Yeah, I'm like trying to order them. I had a friend who had a drone. And he was like, I can't get a lithium-ion battery. Well, go to the store where they sell, they have a store. It's called the Battery Store. He's like, I went there. They wouldn't sell it. Why? They couldn't get them on a plane. Because it's an explosive hazard. And I was like, have you tried Amazon? They probably won't ship it to me because it's an explosive hazard.
I didn't know about changing water and battery. I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that was a thing.
I've never had to, but I know you
We live in
can.
a great place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't.
Okay, so but you've just never been trained in the winter skills of tire changing and battery water replacement.
the equivalent in this.
Yeah, I only know the weapon systems. If you want, I can turn the engine into a bomb, but that's about it.
You guys go out and jump in the jolly boat.
I would
The
definitely
jolly
like
boat
to be
approaches
trained
the
in
second
this.
wind. An enormous jet black behemoth glides out of the darkness and cosmic dust. Its red eye glowing brightly as its jaws open wide. Long, stringy strands of saliva break off into weightless globs as the ravenous monster descends from above. Everyone needs to make a DC 21 wisdom check.
Oh, I don't even have dice.
21.
I got you.
Dice.
Well, I can't even succeed out. I'm gonna have a
I
bonus.
got a spare set. You want a spare set?
That'd be fine.
I'm about to say, we have
Wisdom saver check.
David.
No.
Use my D20.
Is it a save or is it a check?
DC 21.
Save. I'm gonna presume it's a save.
That's a
I can't believe
17.
I actually got that.
I failed.
He's gonna. Can you pass it down?
Oh, that's a fine roll.
Wait, what's this?
I got a 0.
You got a 0.
21, buddy.
1
Okay, so this is
minus
21.
1.
How do we
That's a high number.
how do we roll
that.
that? How do we roll this?
What the hell happened to me? I rolled a 1
Like,
and I have a minus
like
1
let's say
wisdom.
I put a spell on it,
I-
put it
yeah,
back
like
like
0
feet,
Yeah.
and then
I got an
bring it
actual
out.
20
Does that
plus
cancel
1,
the
so.
spell? Because I've seen some DMs
I
do it.
got
How do we expect you try to do?
I want to
For
take
combat.
I'm a
warning
muscle
as
man.
my new
I'm a
one of my
muscle
new
man over here.
spells,
This is not.
and I'm wondering how we rule it with
I
dice.
get
Because I've seen some
21.
DMs that don't.
Because you can't move the glyph.
Right, but it's not necessarily moving
So I rolled a
it.
total of
If it's in
21.
the bag.
Right, so I'm wondering how we rule it.
I
Yeah,
think
I
we're gonna have
rolled
to
a
rule when it
D20.
happens.
What'd you get?
Okay.
I got an
I will
18,
probably
I get
allow
plus
it.
3
That
on
seems.
wisdom.
That's
So I go with the
Made
rule of
save.
awesome.
Okay.
So if it's awesome, it's
made
gonna
the
work,
save.
and
Yeah,
if it's not
yeah,
awesome,
made
then
the
it's
save.
not.
Barely.
Gotcha.
But we'll make it up as we go.
Failed.
Fair.
0. Like I rolled a nat 1 and.
Richard?
0. I got a 20. So close.
Kai?
He actually succeeded. He got a 20.
Just 21.
21.
Exact number.
Failed.
Fail.
So 6 of you failed.
How much damage are we taking?
I don't have proficiency in wisdom saves.
Yeah, what's the effect?
Please just be like knocked prone or something.
He's gonna try to bite someone.
Oh,
It's
that's
alright.
great.
I have high intelligence to know, hey, I found the thing we're looking for.
Yeah.
Koosh!
Get him!
I'm gonna punch him in the face!
Where's Rex?
Do we get more hit points with our full rest we
You
took?
go back to full.
Yeah, you go back to full.
And you get some hit dice back.
I sometimes even
Yeah,
forget
you
how
get all
much
your hit dice.
full
We've taken
I
too
have.
long.
And all of my
Rest
healing
until we're
batteries
at
are charged,
full
so.
Hit dice.
Yeah, we haven't
As long
taken,
as it doesn't
we've
eat me
taken so
first,
little
we're
rests that I think I might have forgotten how much hit points. But actually, now I have it correct.
It's fine. We'll just, again, we're doing the Pinocchio thing. Well, I'll just punch him from the inside out. I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I've seen Doom. I played Doom. We can do that. Just get in there and I'm just gonna rip and tear. Until it is done.
Negative
Guardians
1.
is kind of funny.
Or I was.
You're being attacked.
What?
I've taken a single point of damage this campaign.
You're
No,
wrong.
way.
That's
I'm so excited.
understandable.
I've never gotten to use this.
The enemy has
So
not used a lot
he
of
is
AoE
making
yet.
a swallowing bite attack against you.
Oh,
Okay.
Plus 10 to hit,
you haven't raged yet.
15.
Nope, doesn't hit. 17. Let's go.
Oh,
that is so lucky.
Oh, thank God.
So it swoops down and attempts to
I think I gotta
swallow
become
you,
religious. That was so lucky.
and then blasts. D6 again.
Blasted as a breath of Jesus. He's stop it. He's already dead.
2 at you. You must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the start of its next turn.
Oh, I thought that's what we were rolling at the beginning. I thought we were all supposed to be like, ah!
No, that was to see whether or not you could defend yourself from his first attack.
Oh, okay.
He swings in and sees which ones of you aren't moving, and then attacks the ones that
Okay.
aren't moving.
I imagine we're moving pretty quickly now.
You need to
Wisdom.
make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
So I need a 17.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pass unless I. Let's see, what do I get?
You just roll high.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna hide inside the building.
Nope, that's it.
So you're frightened. You're frightened
You
of this
can't
creature.
willingly move close to it, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
But it's right up against the shit,
Yeah,
the
that's it.
rowboat.
I don't think we need to move
Okay, so
closer
now
to
it's
it.
initiative
Yes.
time. How do we
Try to
feel
get
about
some
just going
flex
around
in
the
at
table to simplify
disadvantage.
things?
Yeah.
You don't worry, you got an
With
army
that?
to help.
So
Wait,
you
so
guys
where
can
are
roll
we
off to
exactly?
see which
We're
side
on
of
a
the table
tiny
we
little
start
guinea
on.
being
Okay.
attacked by
Ooh. I think I have to spell it all.
Little pass.
You're up.
Wait,
Go.
wait.
These dice suck.
Alrighty.
Yeah, these dice. What's the skill
It's
attack?
stabbing
Not
distance?
long.
It is. It
It's like the
is. It's a
size of this
huge,
table.
giant shark creature against the side of the
Is
boat.
there like
does a
something
24
underneath
hit?
here?
A 24
I'm gonna
hits
hide
the
there.
creature?
Pull out my
There's like
rapier and
little,
I
just little
stab it.
benches.
Yeah.
Come back and benches.
there's a
Hide beneath the bench.
I think you might be
That's
too big.
4 damage.
Takes 4 damage.
Second stab.
The gift
would be
Yeah.
13 to hit.
13 is a miss.
Ow, just squeeze me
one
tight.
good.
Alright, so you just pull the rapier, stab it 2 times,
Yeah.
I think
as
you
it kind of
actually have
swims
to do
around
something
in some kind of
that
frenzy.
actually,
Yeah.
squeezes
You're
the
up.
sides.
Okay, should I attack him? Like, I have disadvantage on him, right?
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Let me pull.
This is Big Mama! Slay her before she destroys my dock any further!
Hell yeah, man!
First
Woo,
big
let's go!
Would a grapple check? Which is I have to do that at
You're gonna
disadvantage.
grapple Big
Yes, you would
Mama.
definitely do that at disadvantage.
Oh, yes!
Let's do it.
Yes!
Oh, yeah. You just be hanging on to her
big.
like hell.
So wait, let me get this straight. Did you use him as a lure, kind of like bait? Because he's silver and
I am
metallic and
shiny.
reflective, so
Yeah.
why not? So he goes in and kind of distracts the shark as bait. It's definitely losing its focus on you, and then you're gonna try to like.
Well, I have advantage at grappling.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Did you
neutral.
take the grapple?
What
This is literally the
describe
one time you
shark
will be
grapple?
relevant.
I know, I'll tell you one beer, I'll just take
Give it a
that.
bit
Oh,
of
sorry,
a
not
hug.
advantage, proficient at grappling. So,
Oh, okay.
not the same thing. Yeah, so should I try to grapple him?
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
do it, man.
Alright.
Yeah.
You might be able to keep its mouth closed so it can't bite anyone else.
An 8. Because I got a 6.
I don't you can't. So the problem is you're afraid of
You're with
it.
it,
So
right?
you go into
Wait.
grapple and you're like, whoa, no.
Do I really want to
Yes. Wait, one thing. Grappling is
Thing
strength
is, I
check,
can't
strength
really
athletics.
It's athletic,
You have a
sorry.
+3 proficiency bonus.
Oh, then that's like 11. Yeah.
Still isn't gonna get there.
Yeah.
Still isn't
Oh,
gonna
the
get
one on the
there.
bottom.
But I mean,
It's-
bold move. Bold move.
Yeah.
Cody, you're up.
Some of them it's like this, where it's on top.
Okay,
others
do I have
it's
access to
on
my
the
zombie
bottom.
horde?
No. Zombie Horde is still on the boat. You guys are about halfway between the boat and the dock.
Okay, I will have my giant constrictor snake attack.
Giant constrictor snake attack.
I have a soft pipe on the skill for this. Okay, let's see. Will an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
This is a huge or gargantuan size. Like it's like the whale size, right? Is it like 600 feet long, or is it like?
I don't think it's that big.
I'm assuming it's like maybe the size of a normal whale. Maybe a
So
little
that
less.
is
Sounded like a big shark to
13.
me.
Oh, really? But like a
So
megalodon
like
big?
30
or like,
feet.
Okay.
20.
20, no.
Okay.
Okay, 17 damage.
Correct.
Then I will
I
attack
thought it
with
was way
Children's
larger.
Blast.
So wait, the snake attacks it and hits.
Yes.
Damage?
17 damage.
17.
Then I attack it with some Eldritch Blast.
Shoo,
Does a
shoo.
16 hit.
16 hits.
Okay, then that's 8 plus 14 is 22.
Total. Or do you have another one?
That's all I've done total, so that is 39 damage.
Total.
Total.
End of turn.
Yes.
Richard.
All right. This is like right up on the boat.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna like leap off the boat and just kind of. I don't want to grab it. I just want to land on it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go, yeah, and I start punching it in the head. It's like, woo! I'm gonna like punch it in the eye, like do like a, you want to see my finishing move? Like flying elbow. And I do have the wild spacer background, so I don't get disadvantage in fighting in 0G. So
Okay.
you just watch me like leap onto its back and then just like flying elbow it in the eye, and then I start like hitting it, like work the ribs.
Oh yeah, and it's got that one big
Yeah,
red
the big-
eye.
yeah,
and so
it's-
you're just like
It's a boss battle. You gotta hit the big glowing weak spot for extra damage. I've been practicing this since I was like 9. I got
Alright,
it.
so are this called shot? I'm going to give you disadvantage if you want called shot on the red eye.
It's a very big eye.
It is a very big eye.
Yeah, I'll do call shot.
Okay, call shot. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Wait, our call shots are real
Alright,
mechanic or what?
First
they
hit's
used to
gonna,
be.
first attack's gonna miss. Second attack. Oh, that's gonna be a 20.
Hits.
Yes.
Its armor class is only 15, so
Oh, nice.
it's hit.
Now the first one missed. All right, that's gonna be 8 bludgeoning, and then some of my echo is a bonus action. It's gonna start like kicking in the eye. Dice, come on. It's gonna be a 9 plus 8. That'll be 17. So
Hits.
that'll hit one more time for 13 damage.
13.
Bludgeoning.
Okay, so yeah, it's close to bloodied, and we're only halfway around the table. That's some pretty serious damage, even with this kind of slow start. Things picked up significantly in that corner. Kai, you're up. If the shark makes it through the round, it's going to be a miracle at this point. What do you
I
got?
thought it would have more HP.
Alright.
Start grappling him, see what happens.
So I'm like, well, actually doesn't have much HP. So I'm gonna get out my
Drop
purple
the-
and just shoot it in its head.
All right.
So for damage, I'll be 46.
Yeah, you do get
I have
attack.
Roll to hit.
It is within 5 feet of me because I'm currently punching it in the eye.
You steady aim to yourself advantage. You roll two
Oh, yeah.
20s.
I can steady aim.
Yeah, and
I mean, there's no need
roll
for
your
me
damage
to.
dice and attack roll at the same time.
Yeah, it'll go faster. There you go.
Oh, that's your dice.
Oh, look at that. That's some advanced D&D training right there they're giving that young man.
I mean, to be honest, though, we probably already would have rolled if we just rolled it instead of saying like, "Hey, roll it like
Alright,
this."
so
This is
that's
saving
11.
time in the future.
I
It is
take-
There you
saving
go.
time, but
So-
We're building better
I get hit
players.
for
That's right.
a
Yeah.
20 to hit. Yeah,
A 20 to hit, natural 20
That is
or
a-
a
No, not no,
Total.
just total.
total
That
20
is
is
a
an
lot of
absolute
sixes.
hit.
All right, so
3 sixes and a 5. Well done. That
yeah,
is
don't
You
trip
okay?
and break
three
your back.
sixes, and a 5.
5.
So 23 damage.
Plus
Plus
everything.
plus your dice.
Oh yeah, 27
27.
damage.
27.
7, holy
Nice.
cow,
36
great
in a row,
job.
5.
So you pull back and so he's punching in the eye, he lifts his hand up and your arrow goes straight in the eye.
Yeah.
And he starts pulling on the arrow.
And then I pull out the steel chair!
Blinded
Nice
with the
brother.
chair.
Cow.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Alright, you're up. Shark wrestling.
I'd say to everybody, I did the most damage here, obviously. You know.
You didn't get swallowed.
Yeah, I didn't die.
I mean,
That's the most impressive. Yeah, I can punch anything, but not getting eaten. That
After
takes
rolling
skill.
2 ones, I didn't get swallowed.
Yeah, it
I
was
died,
close.
so.
I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on my battle Seal Defender.
okay.
And I'm just going to Leroy this and
What type of breath weapon are you giving it?
Huh?
What element breath weapon?
Oh, that's a good point.
Lightning, ice, fire, whatever.
I'll do. Let's go with lightning.
Okay.
I'll do animal handling so I can try and maneuver it towards damaging areas, take control of it, whatever.
Okay.
something like
Okay. You're gonna use animal handling on the shark?
Yeah.
And your plan is to what?
that.
The shark is in what would
Yeah,
normally be called
you
like
can
a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
use the
It's
breath weapon
very
not hit
angry
anyone.
and it can't see.
Okay.
It's relying on its sharks have super sense, right?
Yeah,
Or that's
it can
just in
smell blood.
Sharknado?
It's its own blood at this point. But
That's,
got
they can
blood
sense
running a mile
electricity
away.
around them, I believe.
What is it?
They can sense electricity around them, I'm pretty sure.
well, they're gonna
Are you
sense
electric
electricity right
robot?
now.
That's true.
Or I don't know if it's
Oh, okay.
electric or
Look, it's not that powerful.
No, they can actually sense like the nerves firing in creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's cool.
it is.
That is
Um,
disturbing.
It's
So
it's literally no, it's literally a
disadvantage or
sixth sense.
advantage?
It's awesome.
I mean,
Uh,
I can't see. It's not
Yeah, it can't see anymore. We've thoroughly blinded it.
yeah.
Wait, so what are we talking about?
So it's the fifth sense.
Evidently, sharks
The
can
fish
detect
sense.
electricity,
Yeah.
so they don't
Yeah.
need vision to attack.
Not
Right.
really. They don't really need vision.
Their
to
eyesight
attack.
is not great.
They get disadvantage, I guess. Then.
No, because
I
they
would- I would
ordinarily
think it was
rely on their
Yeah.
non-visual senses.
Yeah, I think it was like blindside.
Is there a name for electrical sense?
There is. I don't remember
know
what it is,
There's
though.
like 30 senses for like weird organs animals have, like proprioception,
Oh.
thermoception.
Do you know platypuses have venomous ankle barbs?
Yeah, they can also shoot electricity out their bills.
I hate everything to do with
I
like
did not
venom
know either
and
one of those
poison
things.
and
I
everything.
don't
You know what?
believe it.
Giant
That's
huntsman
rather than any of the
spiders.
characters at this table.
No, I
Why
think
don't
I
like
think
a real life
I've
Pokemon?
seen
That's just all there is
I
to
think
it.
it definitely should
pretty
electricity.
Just
Don't get stung by it. It will hurt. It
Oh,
won't
I
kill
know
you.
what giant huntsman
But you will
spiders.
wish you were dead.
No, I don't.
Okay, you know what like red wagons
Well.
that people have in their houses? Like everyone has that. You know, like,
Yeah,
Oh,
like
those
a
are
radio
very popular
flyer.
with spiders, I've noticed.
Yes, you have one.
yeah.
No,
okay.
sorry.
Back in my
What are
day,
you
we used to
asking?
have Wagons.
Red wagon.
The red wagons. Yeah.
Red wagon.
Yeah.
Like little
Wagon.
phone which carry the X
Yeah.
tray in and like.
Will Wheaton.
yeah.
A red wagon.
Okay, sure, go
Okay,
on.
okay.
I think it's called
Okay, they-
something
A
rocket.
fully grown huntsman spider barely fits into one of those.
Yeah, and they live in Australia where everything is supersized and wants to kill you. Like,
You
So
could have just said
fire
it lives in
breath,
Australia. That's all you need to say.
Can I cast two
Yeah.
spells in one?
Why does Australia
One's bonus.
exist?
The fire breath is bonus
Australia
action.
is
Okay.
just
So it's
Florida,
like-
but
I
it wasn't in
I guess
America.
I'm just bored that day. Like, we're not
level
coming up with
spells
another
or
word
do
for
I
this
need to
one
do a
animal.
cantrip?
It senses electricity.
I must
we're
do a
gonna
cantrip.
call electric sense.
Okay, then
We're calling
I'm
it a
doing
day. I'm not
the
gonna ask the shark what it thinks.
call the dead thing.
Toll the
Toll the
dead.
dead. That's
Call
it.
the dead.
Now I need to do a.
It's a toll booth for the
Well,
dead.
does it
I
make it
save
dex
against
save?
Toll the
Oh.
Dead, right?
I believe you save for
Yes,
fault
wisdom
actually.
save.
Yeah, it
Excuse
whittles the
me, you
dex
haven't
save
paid your
against
your
the,
undeath your
breath.
undeath bills.
Dex save against
The
the
lightning breath,
breath
from the dog.
lightning
yeah.
breath, D20.
What
This
is
is
spell
the
save
best
DC?
watch I ever had.
You have
19.
oh.
So I saved on the fire breath,
Okay.
and I got a 15 on the die for the Toll the Dead. It's a wisdom save,
It is, yes.
so I'm +1, so that's a 16.
Are you rolling dice
I'm
on your
pretty
watch?
sure
I
that.
am.
Yeah,
have
I
a
think you
tie
saved
roller.
for both.
I'm sorry.
Why even buy all the dice if you're not even gonna roll it on the watch?
You're gonna have a watch.
I gave my dice up. I thought I had
Oh,
an extra
you
7.
You're gonna have
I
a watch
so many
addiction
dice.
instead of a dice addiction.
Exactly.
I believe you saved them both. Sam.
I did.
Yeah.
No damage on either?
Oh wait,
half on the dragon
Oh
breath?
yeah, you
So
take
half
half.
on dragon.
Oh my God.
Half on dragon. I don't.
You
I
just have
don't
like a
think
bunch of watches laid
anything
out on the
happens
table.
for
Every
a
damage
toll.
has
So.
dice roller.
All right.
Oh, did you agree with
oh,
the
nice.
Yeah.
12.
12 points of damage, and I take half of that?
Yeah, so
So
that'll be
I think
6.
lightning.
The red eye starts glowing brighter.
Oh god, it's gonna do a super attack. I think you gotta do your action roll. I played Dark Souls.
Shane, you're up!
Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh, no,
me.
no.
Yeah.
Jump!
Okay.
Gotta jump over its attack.
No, please, let me
I was
go.
trying to make it around 1 round. I have a chance. I have a
Just
good chance of
damn it.
surviving this
What are you
round and
talking
eating one
about?
of you.
I'm not taking
Okay.
anything.
Kinky.
So,
That's not how you survive.
I take my left hand, spin it around, and point it
Like, really,
to a spot
Dungeons was not a good game.
7 feet away
It
from the
was just
shark,
tank enemy
but
damage
in a
and hit that
position
slow
so that
button.
it's on
Oh.
the other side of the
Can't move all
shark from
attacking.
us,
Okay.
Oh,
right?
that's-
and also down beneath, so when this thing happens, it's not going to impact its character.
Please don't.
Gotcha.
And what does
So-
it do?
And then a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts
shadow.
out of the SWAT. Never mind. Okay, erupts from a point of my choice, which already happened, and then the creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I failed. I got a 5 on the die.
Ooh.
Well, there you- I was gonna say, what's your DC? What's your DC? Doesn't matter.
3d8 damage.
Oi! Oi, I'm in
Wow.
trouble. I'm in
What?
trouble.
One,
Thank you. Thank you.
5, 7.
7. Take that.
Yes.
Coming
You
full
described it
circle.
so badass.
So the rogues rolled like near max damage. The dice had to recorrect at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bell curve. must
Our
be
dice are
maintained.
just cursed.
Send them to dice prison or buy more dice.
Oh god, no.
Or
Don't start
put
the
them in the
addiction.
dice microwave.
Anything
Do
else?
not put dice in the
Yeah,
microwave.
bye.
Resin is
Yeah,
not
so
something you
that
want
was
to
the
breathe in.
mighty shadow.
Ever. It's terrible.
Bye, dice freezer.
Woo-wee.
Better.
Slightly.
Good enough.
Slightly.
So how far away is the thing? I'm assuming
It's
pretty far.
against the
The bow.
Jolly.
Oh, it's like right there.
Yeah.
Is Jolly
Jolly
really
boat?
the name of these kinds of like a row? It's a rowboat, right?
Okay,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
It's
Fireball.
a dinghy.
Yeah.
Fireball?
Yes, 'cause duh.
I mean,
Where's the center?
Not on him.
yeah.
Like he's.
Aim it back a little bit towards the tail, please.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all
I'm gonna
for
aim
business.
it back around like.
All right.
Somehow the zombies on the boat
So,
explode.
yeah.
Like how?
So I
you
got a
said you weren't
16.
gonna do that.
Yes, 6.
Okay.
Damn, that's my exact spell save DC. Of course, I'm rolling high when you save.
You want more d6s?
He's almost done rolling now.
That's fair. Next time.
What's the one here that's painting on training dice roll high
Okay,
numbers?
11 points of
Team
damage.
dice. What about
11?
Pokemon?
Yes.
I don't think that works.
20.
Yeah.
It's.
That's
I'm
the
sorry, my
point.
dice
I
didn't
did
have the right
22,
nature. I had to
but-
send it on the global
Yes,
trade
you
network.
saved.
Now shaving dice to roll higher.
All right, so it's still alive.
That sucks.
That's alright, you pre-cooked it for us.
Crux.
Crux,
Commander
yes.
Crux
Yes.
rises up with his musket and pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
Blasts off. Completely missed.
It's alright. He's getting back in the swing
It's
of
a
things.
5, and and Tupelo goes, "Oh, it's okay. It happens to everyone." As the ball fires up in the middle of nowhere. Now the shark is gonna eat someone.
How do you survive?
I know, this is so good. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
God.
6, 7. Oh no, here. We have your names on cards. We'll have you draw. a
There's
card.
8.
Oh god.
9 if you count the
Oh, God,
familiar,
oh,
and
God.
10 if you count the
You guys
snake.
can pick your own destiny. This is great.
Oh no. Oh no.
Choose your destiny.
It involves death no matter what. No.
Shane.
You did just hit it with a fireball.
Yay! The
Natural 20.
Oh!
Crit deck.
Oh, damn.
Time to get the crit deck.
Okay, let's just start with the damage.
No, we need the crit deck to do damage.
How many hit points do you have?
full 31.
What? You have 30
Both
31.
31. What's your hit dice? Oh, you're a wizard.
A
aren't you?
D6.
Oh man,
I
that
have
sucks.
40
I have more than
health,
double your
even
hit
though
points.
it's- So I'm pretty good.
Double
Bro,
now.
my...
So 31 is 62.
No.
62.
Imagine having less than a D10 last
Yeah, you
time.
must have bad. You must have
Which
bad
tough
touch.
speech?
You might need to
I got
go
barbarian
verify.
ADP up in here.
I think you're on the opposite. I hope he doesn't get close to the full max
68.
damage.
At 65.
It's okay, we have
I have the
cleric.
tough feat, so I get bonus HP.
I should probably take
and I also
that.
put more.
Did he
I
take
got
your
good
Google
rolls on
find
the
out?
color.
He did.
Because wild spaces are
Okay.
tough.
It's just maximum damage, and you can't speak for 3d4 rounds.
Okay.
So no exposes verbal
I know.
component.
I know.
Oh no.
Wait, so much damage is that?
I'll give him damage in just a minute. So it's 3d4.
Fine, you can do some like Naruto hand signs for the verbal component.
So 2,
Man,
4,
magic is
seven.
is
So
is
those speaking for
against
7 rounds?
what's that called when it's
Ableist against death.
Yeah, magic is ableist.
I'm assuming they get to write it down and then aggressively
Alright,
point
so
at
I
it.
mean,
This is
isn't there
really
like
bad.
the tattoo magic as
Yeah,
well?
that's tattoo.
So you're
There's
going
some
to take
magics you
45
can
points
use,
of
some you
damage,
won't
Oh,
be
fun.
able to. No verbal.
and you're going to
So
take
not
11 points of
Yeah.
acid damage.
Oh, that's also fun.
So that's 56 points of damage,
That's really fun.
and you can't speak for 7 rounds.
But you're
That's
not.
really
It's not
fun.
instant death.
Yeah,
That's
I was really hoping of speaking when I was unconscious. Then.
It was close, but it's not instant death.
Wait,
I
how
thought
much damage did
That was the.
take?
I'm sorry about that. That was not
He
my
would
plan.
have needed 63.
Oh, I am
Count
pretty
zero.
happy.
He's in the fish
Crit.
now, right?
So-
Against the wizard.
So what happens is he's on the back punching in the
You're getting
eye.
real technical. It'd be 63,
He's got a
but
clone
he's not
punching
dead
in the
either.
eye.
He was
The
close.
barbarian tries to grab the mouth and misses, and the shark just continues the biting attack and swallows him whole, like just plucks him off the boat.
And I can't cast.
Is this one of those monsters that does acid damage while you're being swallowed?
11 points of acid.
Oh,
Wait, was he unconscious when that acid damage happened?
I think it happened.
It was all. I ruled that it was all the damage at once.
Okay.
If not, we have
Because
one
I'm
round
not
to get
trying
him
to
out
kill him.
before we have.
Yeah, okay.
I'll help you
Succeed
get
your
him
death
out.
save.
I know.
It's fine. It's
Succeed
fine.
your
We can.
death save.
We have 2 rounds
No,
to
I
get
was
him out
I was planning
before
on
it
failing
kills
them.
him.
I can
That's
get
what
him
I
out
wanna
first
do.
Well, it
round.
sounds like he's
I have a lot
almost
of
dead.
strength. I'll be helpful.
Flying in the mouth.
No, you just
Hits,
have to do like 30 damage
total
to it. 50 damage.
This is not good.
22 damage.
Fine, we got
Well, it
2.
has to make a
Nice.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm so glad I did not bet any money on that.
Still alive.
Oof.
So you. I mean,
Now
just
here's the question.
double or no, one rapier twice.
Yeah.
Shoo,
Do
shoo.
you only need line of sight to cast Healing Word, and would it be torture or helpful?
It would definitely
to
be
wake you up?
torture.
No, it's better because it would get him up.
So
Hey.
It
so
would
the
save you
plan
a
is
Okay.
death throw.
you're gonna cast healing word into the.
That's an option. It's your call. Do you want me to wake you
Well,
up?
do you need line of sight? Otherwise, you're just healing
Yeah.
the fish.
Well,
It just says
when
within
does
range.
the acid damage? When does the acid damage happen?
Beginning of your
Probably
turn.
on its turn.
Or might be on
His turn or my turn?
And
Probably
it's only
yours.
once around for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I would assume
yes.
his turn.
Yeah.
At the
Unless it's
start
like a
of
save.
each of the
Scavenger's
scavengers'
turns.
So
Okay.
you would have a turn to do something before
Yes,
the acid
yeah,
hits it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's still mute.
Well, I can't cast anything mostly because.
I just need
But
to know.
11 points is gonna kill him dead.
So do you want me to wake you
Will
up?
it though?
So
It'll
double
make him
double
fail.
hit
Hold on.
points.
It'll make him lose.
You need
but
to
not
heal him.
at once. It has to be at once.
I
Straight up
can't-
kill.
Right, it has to be at once.
It'll make him get 2 fails on his saving throw,
Damn it,
and then
okay.
if he rolls
I was gonna
bad,
cast
he'll
blink, but that's
die.
verbal.
So we'll have to roll
I
that
can't
way.
do anything.
Well, you can stab
But
your way
you
out.
stab.
It's
Yeah.
literally.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
heal
for
you
sure.
for 4. You are conscious again.
There we go. We're buying time.
Thanks.
You got a round.
Good
Figure
luck.
it out.
Maybe you should try to get out of there.
He's got 4 hit points now? Or?
Yes, I'm attempting to do that.
Is Misty Step verbal?
So healing word's
I don't
only
have
one
a
target,
C-step.
right?
Here.
Okay. Healing
I
word
have blink.
into
Yeah.
the belly of the
Yeah.
sword.
I know where he
really
is.
don't have any idea
Yeah.
what happened.
Good. Felt like it.
Barbarian, you're up.
Did it work?
You are
All
no
right.
longer afraid of
Blink
this
is an
beast that
interesting
has
spell.
just eaten your friend.
Suddenly that makes me have some comfort.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Alright,
You've seen creatures eaten in space before, evidently.
Yeah.
You're a space barbarian.
alright, I can attack it,
Correct.
or I can try to grapple it again, but I don't think I want to go with that. Wait, is he still in the mouth?
Yes.
Okay, I'm pulling him
He's
out.
swallowed.
Yeah, we cannot see him.
He's in his stomach.
Oh, I can't pull him out? We have 2 turns to kill this thing?
Yeah. Well, maybe 3 because he's back up. So you.
What
have
if I
some time.
try, like, can I try, like, hitting his stomach and giving him, like, a C-section, just, like, cracking him open?
Wait,
Or
are you
would I have
going
to
for
kill
a
him first?
regurgitation blow,
Yeah,
or are
hit
you
him in the
going
throat.
for a stomach cutting open blow?
Actually, a regurgitation blow is gonna be...
Regurgitation blow, go ahead.
Alright, what do I roll with? What do I
That's
do?
probably an
Just
attack.
D20 attack.
That's an attack.
D20 attack, got it.
that a
Hopefully
cold
I'll roll
shot?
good for once.
That is regurgitate. It just hit it in the stomach, right? Regurgitation.
Yeah, do I add anything strength?
It should
It's
normally.
strength and proficiency, just a regular melee attack.
Alright, so 16.
Nice.
16 hits.
Hey.
Okay, and then I rolled a hit.
Damage.
Damage? Okay. 14. Wait.
No,
16.
Hey, not bad.
All right.
Wait, no, 21.
You can. You don't
21, not.
have to, because I'm probably gonna take more damage than you can heal.
Oh wow! If the scavenger takes 25 points of damage on a single turn, the creature inside the scavenger must succeed on a DC 20 Constitution saving throw at the end of its turn, or regurgitate the swallowed creature.
Hey,
However, you do enough damage to actually kill the shark.
Hey! But
Which
it still
triggers a
doesn't-
different effect.
Oh, great!
With him in the stomach?
Oh no, it explodes!
The shark is combust.
They do have strange air bladders, right? Don't sharks have weird air bladder?
I don't know if it would work in space where there's no air.
And it's not really, it's not like full of air or anything. It's just that thing that helps them stay level.
Yeah. Like fish, goldfish have it too.
Yeah, most fish have swim bladders.
That's true.
That helps them to stay level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it fails on them, they start swimming upside down and stuff. It's not pretty.
Oh, so that would cause my pet baby fish to die when I was a child. It woke
Alright,
up
so
upside down.
if slain, Big Mama regurgitates Xavier, as well as a partially digested dwarf skeleton wearing a fish suit.
Well, that's different.
Dibs on the fish suit.
Fish suit is actually a magic item. Wondrous item, very rare. This bulky suit, which fully encases your head and body, takes 1 minute to don or doff.
Take on or take off. Dawn is put on, doff is take off.
Alright.
While worn, it enables you to breathe in an airless environment and renders you immune to the harmful effects of any gas that surrounds you. The suit also grants you a swimming speed equal to your walking speed while underwater, or a flying speed equal to your walking speed in an environment with no gravity.
Okay.
Oh, this is great
So
for
a
our
fish
brawl.
suit is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I guess I should have taken.
Is it? What does it look like? Is it like one of those old-timey 1950s with like the fishbowl on the head?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
picture. It looks just like a glowing blue fishbowl.
That's
Nice.
no, it's not.
That's
Wrong page, wrong page.
Wrong page.
Go forward, I believe. Forward? No, that's backwards.
What's the fish do?
That's
Go
still bad.
forward
That's
in the
fact.
book.
You get your
No,
own
this is
air
forward.
You get to breathe in
It
space.
is? Are you
If
sure?
you're going to
Space
earlier
and flying.
No, you're going
Yeah.
forward. You're going to
That's
later
all it is?
numbers.
Yeah.
No. So
Breathe,
I want
breathe and
so
fly.
I
like
kill
this,
swim
and
through.
swim.
Yeah.
I went forward to page
Yeah.
18.
If you ever find yourself in water in space,
That's-
you know.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Get swimming
Okay, I
fast.
understand the point of confusion
Then you
here,
can-
You
but I
can
think
fly
you just
and
made a
it grants flying.
There.
And,
Flying
Richard,
and zero G.
Yes.
in
It's
zero
way
G
better than I
environments.
thought.
okay.
Dude,
Oh,
that is
wow.
dope. That is so cool.
What?
The fish suit.
Oh,
nice.
So you are barfed out of the belly of the beast. You're conscious. You're repulsed, and you're laying next to this guy, or a dead dwarf, partially digested.
Do we know he's dead?
You do know he's dead.
Okay. I was saying, if he's partially digested, is the suit still in one piece? Can we just
I'm
open
gonna
the
say
suit and
nothing
dump him
because I
out?
still
Like,
can't talk.
Oh, you're good. But end of combat. Continue to row the boat, or do you want to roll to see who gets the magic item?
if no one
Yeah.
wants the suit, I will take it.
I kind of
your-
love the suit.
I
as
like
well,
jumping into space and punching
I
things.
think it's best if Richard has it since he actually spends most of his time fighting in space. You and me, we've done most of our time on the decks. We don't need this suit as much.
I
I
definitely
suppose so.
don't need
Yeah.
The robot doesn't need to breathe at all. You're just like, nice
Yeah.
suit.
Barbarian, are you
Yeah,
interested in
yeah.
putting on a suit of armor?
It's
I-
the flight
I
that
can't
I'm
wear
mostly
armor.
interested in.
Kai, what do you think? You want to? You
I
look
don't
like
need to
you
breathe,
look
but
very
I do need
valiant
to
on a
move.
horse while wearing this armor.
The guy with the underwater suit on the horse, like that's the guy who understands his priorities. Fully prepared.
You guys are good. So Richard, you get the fish suit.
Sure.
Did you want to roll for it?
Nah.
You're good.
Alright.
Yeah, I kind of want it, but it's probably better for him to have it.
Sweet.
Good of the
I was
party.
convinced.
Look at how far we've moved in just 2 short weeks. We're already thinking about the good of the party.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because I put in the work to punch that thing in the face. I hold up the trident like a Tusken Raider.
Okay.
I've just got
So
crap
she-
all over me and I can't
You guys
talk.
get to the boat. She greets the tree ant by name and starts speaking in Entish.
Oh god, I'm gonna be here for a couple days.
So she's like speaking very,
God,
very
more like
slowly in like leaves in the wind kind of noises.
Yeah.
But she does start exploring. She gets the lid off of the chair off of the top of the helm. And starts to work on things. She's pulling things out of her bag. She pulls out an Allen wrench.
Yes, I told you. You just buy these things at IKEA. I start helping her out. I'm like, see, pull like a piece of hay in my mouth. The problem is that your belt's broken.
Probably 2 hours, it does take her quite some time.
Okay.
She's able to bring it back online.
Yes.
During this, I'm actually helping her, learning from her.
She's moving fairly quickly. What is your current Spelljammer level?
I don't know.
Your proficiency bonus plus search, I think it's probably like a level 5.
Proficiency plus what?
Oh, there's no way he's a level 5 Spelljammer.
Proficiency
I mean, you're level 3. That's the best we've got.
Well,
And you're covered in shark
what's the
regurgitation.
stat that's associated with spell jamming? I assumed it was
Spelljamming is more of a state of mind.
Okay.
Well, okay, so what would it be then? Because I studied the
if
library.
you don't know, then
class.
it's 0.
Huh?
So your current Spelljamming level is 0.
I should be at least a level 1 because I'm a.
Alright, you're a level 1
yeah.
Spelljammer, and
No,
by
you can get level
watching her carefully.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I'm at least level 2. I thought I was at least level 2.
Well,
if
a
not
minute ago you
higher,
were
because-
0, now you're saying you're level 2
No,
Spelljammer?
You know, I think he's actually 3. Let's just keep going.
Let me
See how
explain my thought process.
You know what? I
I'm
think
a
he's level,
wild
level
spacer.
2. I remember
That'll
he
gives
said-
me
he
initial
said he was
level.
level 2.
Okay.
And then I spent a long time in the Mages Library studying spelljamming. stuff.
Interesting. Right, so
Okay, so that's
so
just
you're
say
a level 2 Spelljammer
Okay.
and a level 1 Spelljammer tech.
Okay.
My character's pretty high because he's a
So
weapons
now we have
engineer.
a subclass of Spelljammer that I'd like to say that I just created right
I
now.
would say I'm a weapons
I don't
engineer.
think
That's
so.
pretty high, but granted, I will modify your car in ways that are illegal. I'm gonna be like, dude, I put so much nitrox in this thing, we're gonna fly from the popo. There's a big red button on the deck now.
She would like to. She's also very interested in your zombies. She loves your zombies. She's having them help her while she's doing repairs. Like they're all holding one tool, and she'll point to them, and they'll hand her the tool. She'll give it back to them. Like she wants some of your. Can she keep some?
Do you have the spell to keep them under control? Because otherwise they're gonna eat your stuff.
Can I get a
Like
copy
3
of her book
zombies?
or something?
She'll fax it to you. I'm assuming Spelljammer has fax.
My character says fine
Clearly.
slowly and hesitantly.
Okay. So she's gonna take your 3 zombies. She's gonna use them to row her. They're gonna be her official boatmen.
Boatman.
Yeah, the boatmen.
Ah.
One stands proudly at the helm, or at the aft.
Yeah, the app.
And
Down
the 2
to
others
60
rows.
zombies.
So she gets back to the dock, and you guys are on your way.
Thank you.
Hey, just to be sure, I have a copy of her general spelljamming book text thing.
That thing is like the size of a
study,
human being.
right?
I don't think you have time to write it
Yeah,
down.
you were able to read through quite a bit of the psychic damage repair manual, but most of the instructions make little or no sense to you.
Okay.
Probably because she's like probably a level 8 Spelljammer tech.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping to get a copy of her book or something. I
Right, no,
wanted
no,
to-
that book is
That book is way
priceless.
too big. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's not willing to share that book.
That's
Okay.
proprietary information.
Well, that's, you know.
I think there might be some.
You gotta go
That's
into
what I was trying to
training.
get.
You gotta do
in the
an
first place. I was
apprenticeship.
trying to get a copy of the book itself, or
It's too big.
information on where I can get something like it. You know.
Correct,
That's
correct.
what I was trying to get. At
Well,
first.
she was trained in a spelljamming manufacturing center,
Huh.
and did a lot of repairs early in her career. That's where she got a lot of her start.
She went to DeVry, did the program. She did an apprenticeship for like 3 years.
Oh, we're close to the end. Okay, so now let's get you on the boat, heading towards Dead Space. You have the map. Someone has the orrery.
I can hold on to it.
You could like mount it on your head.
See, that is an option.
During the
Stand
travel, I
like
would like
phone nose
to
with
study the
mustache.
orrery, see if I can't replicate it.
No, it's a magical device,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it just gives you a location.
It's a GPS. We have
Oh
Google
wait,
Maps.
who's flying the ship? Brian's not here.
I'm Spelljammer. I can fly.
I was about to say we have several Spelljammers.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd like to long rest, so
You're
now
long
me.
resting.
I'll
You
fly.
guys are fighting over. You're flying
Yeah,
it.
you can fly.
You can.
All right,
I don't
so-
care.
and
I
where-
can fly. I
where-
can physically fly, but I.
So we have an approximation of where Doomsday
You
is.
have
I got
you have an
wings.
area on the map where there's nothing else.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think our best course of action is to fly to the dead space.
Yes.
And just basically look for people.
Yeah.
Let's not
Okay.
confuse Dead Space with Doom Space.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Dead Space is a very different game, and I don't think we're ready to fight Necromorphs.
I mean, Cody's here. We kind of already are. That's not the point.
Yeah.
Where's the beacon? Why is it on
So-
the ship?
Is there any
You guys-
faster way of like traveling through?
Oh,
space?
there is. The modifications I put on this baby are
Oh.
so illegal.
Dead ahead, you see a cloud of
thinking, like,
debris
Mass
that
Effect
appears to
relay,
be
you
a
know.
Look at
drifting
your speed.
wreckage of several
Go!
ships. Crux shouts, 2 arms! Peering through his spyglass. He adds, it looks like 3 flying fishes, 2 lampreys, 2 squid ships, and maybe 2 star moths!
A lion,
Well,
a
I'm not
tiger,
that
and a
hungry.
bear.
Okay. I will.
The last star moth we fought
And you
was a
see
bad
you
guy.
see on the banners that these ships are flying,
Yeah.
there's like blue-faced creatures with red hats with a big red and an X through them.
Oh no.
Anti-elves? Great. I like what they're about. We're on the same page.
They don't really look like elves.
Okay.
Oh crap. Is
They
this
look
what I think?
more
it-
Smurfy than that.
Oh, my
no.
god, we have to. It's Gargamel! We found him! He has the Smurfs!
What's happening?
This might be space clowns.
What? Clowns?
Well, actually,
Who are we coming up against?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I will-
Explain.
all you hear in the
you don't
distance
want
is
to know.
honk honk.
No, I want to
Oh,
know
boy.
if we're
You
gonna
do
be
not
killing these things.
Want
Not the
to know
generals.
about the space
If we're gonna be killing these
general.
They have
things,
hatchets
I
and
space
Fago.
clowns.
Everybody run!
They're just they're the things. They're Pennywise.
All right, so Richard, you're flying.
Yes.
Like everything
You
about it.
I see that.
Yeah. That's who they are.
Dice
die down.
down and
Down.
bouncing away and getting on your
Right.
chair and
Oh, I
everything.
got it.
Okay. I would
9,
like.
by the way, 9.
Alright, well,
Maybe
I'm
we
still
should keep
jamming.
it
You could
longer
fly
time
through. You could
to
slow down to
activate
investigate.
things.
You know, it's kind of up to you. He's got, and as you guys get closer, his count of ships
Yeah.
is like comically off, and it's not really clear how he could be so wrong. But
Comically.
he was at about 9 ships, and you see 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, well, actually, when you take the wild spacer background, you pick a space creature that you've had some sort of life-changing event with, and Space Clown is on there, and that's the one I picked. So, do I notice, like, can I actually, if I would probably know what a Space Clown looks like. Is that actually a Space Clown?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I was making a Gargamel joke.
Thank you. Oh, if it is, my character was
Oh.
gonna see red, and we were gonna fight some people. He hates clowns. Like, I was gonna go murder the ICP.
These ships do look damaged,
Okay.
very similar to what you saw in your vision, Cody.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that! Self-fulfilling
How close are we to
prophecy.
Doomspace?
So you think you may have entered it
Oh, okay. So these,
recent? I mean,
Oh, we're in Doomspace.
You don't. There was no sign. The map.
I've got the map though.
Right,
We
the
missed our
map in
exit.
which there isn't anything.
Yeah.
You guys have gotten to that,
Okay.
and
okay.
you've probably entered it, but it's not. I mean,
We should
a
probably,
map with nothing is hard to
we should
define.
probably
right?
investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull on him.
Yeah. Okay. Cody's
All right, you
right.
pull up Cody.
Okay. I would like to have my familiar say his my familiar so I can mimic it.
Okay.
Please state your intentions. If you're not the commander, bring this to your commander. Afterwards, reply and send this message back on my
Take us to
familiar.
your leader. That's
You're
your
sending
option.
that to who?
I'm sending my familiar, which is a crow, and it has the mimicry ability. I'm sending it to the enemy fleet. Okay?
You're sending it to one of the broken ships.
Yes, just
Okay.
telling them state your
So
intentions.
the bird
and send
flies
this back.
out of the crow. The crow leaves the crow's
The
nest
crow's
and
nest,
starts
yeah.
flying towards one of the 3 damaged ships.
I
Yeah.
have to go.
Okay. See you next week.
Oh.
You're
Next
back. I think I'm blonde.
Can I, with my bag
I
of
haven't spilled my
tricks,
coffee yet. This is almost
can I
uncomfortable.
start pulling out animals in my bag of tricks?
Absolutely.
Cool.
We're gonna fight something.
Well, what color bag of tricks do you have?
I don't remember. I don't remember
What bag?
what
Do we
color.
like
I
bag?
mean, it has numbers.
But you have different colors, and each one does different things. You got gray, you got brown, you got rust.
He wrote
Brown is
down
the best.
Can you stop here?
Probably
Oh,
the
okay.
place.
Yes,
we
yes,
gotta know
yes,
three.
it's-
I roll a
it's-
giant elk. It's a huge creature.
Yeah, elks are huge. Okay, you can roll a d8.
Giant elk.
If you wrote down the numbers, it doesn't really matter what color you roll.
So we're gonna end tonight's session. Kai reaches into his bag of tricks and pulls out a.
Giant elk.
Yeah.
Huge creature.
Oh boy.
It's a huge.
So the crow flies towards the ship, and you have a giant elk.
Sure. We can have a zoo on our ship now. Welcome to Noah's Ark.
The second wind.
The second wind.
You also forgot about
I'm a
the
fighter.
giant constrictor snake.
There's giant constrictor snake. There's a lot of zombies.
And an elf. Alright.
And there's usually a
Kill
crow.
the elk.
We make sure you remember an elk. You have to remember.
So
Can you read my name?
6d12
Put the dice back in the bag.
Wow, and you live.
plus the
Yeah,
acid
what's-
damage was 3d8. So max damage on that would have been repulsive.
To kill you like twice.
Can I have my right guys?
Did he hard say
No,
max
right there.
damage?
Yes.
the crit cards are messing.
So why am I alive?
Do you know
We
how
nerfed the
big?
damage a little bit.
Do you know how big
That
a
would've been
giant
less
elk
fun.
is technically in? Do you know
Not
how
my
big?
intention.
Man, my level 3 barbarian in the campaign I'm running has like 48 hit points at level 3.
And to get infinite hits, right?
Did you know how really big?
Yeah, wizards, they're glass cannons. So they're not really glass cannons.
Definitely huge.
We do double.
You know about this?
With our small family.
Wizards are actually really tanky in
So it's
5e.
pretty big.
So we got
Have you ever had a Mountain Dwarf wizard at your table, or?
Everybody knows that.
Okay, wizards can, Mountain Dwarf and Great Wizards can take a medium armor level 1. Yeah.
We're not tanky.
No, not in 5e. As long as you can still cast spells with no negatives.
Okay, I'm sick of leftovers, and then
So if you start at 4th level, go Mountain Dwarf Wizard, start in full plate mail with a 20 AC and the ability to cast shield to go up to 25 AC.
no, that converted it to
You also
muscle.
turn it
If you look at that balancing decision. Alright, yeah, wizards are really broken in 5e.
all A's.
I mean, granted,
It's not really that kind of school.
granted, you only have a 17 intelligence and an 18, so that's 20 to DC.
We grade in vibes, and my vibes are atrocious.
That's good.
Read the book.
No, it's
Eventually,
fake.
you can cast Fireball, or take Rule Anarch, just cast Conjure Animal, which is the best spell in the game. I mean, there are spells, but not until you hit 6th level spell slots. No, you did 7 level spell slots when you start looking at second Conjure Animals. And that's if you're still using 3rd level spell slots. Spells are really good at cast.
You grab the wrong bag on the way to D&D. Ooh, that could happen.
What other dice could you have that would be wrong?
You have an empty bag.
Oh, empty bag. So you're gonna play D&D, it's like all fake
Giant
dice.
cute.
Like,
I'm surprised you even pulled it out of the bag.
Well, technically, it's supposed to be
You
like
gotta see who's on the other
white
side,
fuzzy
then.
ball. You throw it up to like 20 feet.
Like a
Like a
poster you
Pokeball?
can put away. They only have 4 on that side, there's 4 out.
There is a Pokemon that's
Unless there's not room for them.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
I was-
yeah, there's
Oh yeah, no worries.
It's just a giant deer. And then there's Xerneas, which is a bigger.
Yeah, I think you can damage too.
Oh,
I recommend you ride it.
Yo!
Yeah, me too.
Opinions. Targets with 3rd level spell in D&D 5e.
3rd level spell?
Yeah.
Well, Fireball's pretty overpowered because they had to make it iconic.
I'm like,
That's why they said, hey, we made it do way more damage than it was supposed to because everyone knows what a Fireball is. And I was like, yeah, it's fair.
ignorant and stuff.
Oh.
This.
I think it's Conjure Animals.
It can be, but it's susceptible to AoE. I'd rather just shoot the Fireball and then not have to worry about whether or not they
If not a
Fireball my
pattern
guys.
here.
Exotic pattern is fine. But you get like 1 extra hit if they fail.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Good.
Your family's far away.
Kind of. So, most of my family's in
Most people
Utah.
don't want this.
We have a
want
family
away.
friend.
They want to kill them.
Their mom
Yeah,
and grandma live
you're-
next
you have
door,
a
so they just
great
also
party.
go to my house.
Awesome.
I wasn't expecting them to see it this year, and then
Yeah.
Tuesday they said,